An explorer like Alan Kingsley was not like the others. He had a wiry build and an inquisitive mind rather than showy muscles or a sculpted jawline. Alan had a talent for, not by accident, but rather because he actively sought out the most unique circumstances. His most recent adventure started with an antiquated map he found in a used bookshop. The map's edges were frayed and delicate, and it had yellowed with age. As he read the fading markings, Alan's heart raced. It showed a secret valley tucked away in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, which is said to be home to the legendary city of Zandara, a location of immense wealth and mysterious mysteries. The task was too good to refuse. Alan worked hard to prepare. He carried the necessities, a compass, a strong backpack, a machete, and enough food to survive for several weeks. In an effort to record every stage of his adventure, he also brought a journal. He couldn't help but experience a rush of excitement as he climbed aboard the aircraft bound for Brazil. This was his life's work. Alan hired a native guide named Rafael when he arrived in Manaus, the entry point to the Amazon. Rafael was an experienced adventurer with a vast understanding of the rainforest. Together, they took off and moved with practiced ease through the dense, steamy bush. The sounds of wildlife filled the air, and the sunlight was filtered by the canopy overhead, creating a mosaic of gold and green. They spent days hiking deeper into the forest, deciphering the mysterious clues on the map. They walked across dangerous rivers, dodged poisonous animals, and soaked through deluges of rain. Alan's excitement, nevertheless, never subsided. His head full of the prospect of discovery, he would scribble out their itinerary and take notes every evening beside the campfire. After an especially demanding day, Rafael noticed something strange one evening. The trees surrounding them started to thin, exposing a short route with old stone markers along it. Alan felt a rush of excitement as they followed the route to the brink of a large, hidden valley. The city of Zandara was located there, tucked away in the middle of the jungle. Zandara was a sight to behold. Towering, majestic remains encrusted with vines bore witness to a once mighty empire. Aware of the mythology surrounding the city, Alan and Rafael ventured forth with caution. Zandara was reported to be guarded by formidable guardians, and those who came looking for its riches had to establish their own value. They found a number of elaborate carvings and booby traps intended to deter invaders as they descended further. They were able to avoid these hazards because to Alan's fast thinking and understanding of ancient cultures. At last, they arrived at the city's center, a magnificent temple embellished with priceless jewels and gold. They discovered a huge stone altar with a crystal in the middle inside the temple. Alan sensed its importance and approached it with reverence. A dazzling light flooded the room as soon as he touched the crystal. As it dissipated, they discovered that the guards of Zandara, ghostly entities, surrounded them. The guards discussed the history and authority of the city. They clarified that Zandara's knowledge and the wisdom it bestowed upon those who proved themselves worthy were its real treasures, not its wealth. The guardians revealed knowledge that may help all of humanity, including the fields of philosophy, astronomy, and ancient medicine, to Alan and Rafael after they were judged deserving. Alan had more than he could have imagined when he left Zandara. His heart was overflowing with thankfulness, and his journal held a wealth of important information. Not only had he discovered an adventure, but a mission. As he made his way back home, Alan promised to spread Zandara's knowledge around the world in order to preserve its heritage and benefit future generations of people.